Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about the dangerous smog which has engulfed the North India and specifically the national capital, that is Delhi. Now what the question which is arising is, has the smog appeared very much earlier this time as compared to previous years? And the question for this question, the answer is yes. This year, the smog which has engulfed the North India has appeared much before as compared to the last years. So, first of all, let us talk about the points of discussion. First, we will be looking at the news. Then, what is smog? How smog forms? And does smog come every year or every winter or not? What are the contribution to the smog? Early smog this year, what is the reason or what are the factors for it? Then, prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is health, and also paper 3, that is pollution. So, Drishti IAS has come up with the IAS GS Foundation course covering both prelims and mains in offline mode in English medium, and the batch is starting in Indore 13th of November, while Delhi Karol Bagh it is 26th of November. If you have any query, give us a call at 8010440440. The news talks about why smog came early to Punjab, parts of North India this year, and the important word here is smog. Now, what is smog? Smog, you can say, so the winter has begun to set across northern India, and we are familiar that at this point of time in the winters the smog does come. But this year, the smog has arrived very early. And one of the reasons being that Diwali has also come early this year. And the dense choking layer of pollution has become an annual occurrence in the northern part of the country, like for example in Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab. So, and the AQI, that is the air quality index of Delhi, has also reached to severe level. It means it has breached the 400 mark, and the AQI has also reached the mark of around 450. It means that the air that the people of Delhi are breathing is under severe condition, and that is why the national capital many a times has been referred to as the gas chamber. And this year smog has appeared much earlier, right at the onset of winter, and because the smog has appeared much earlier, it has caused a sharp decline in the air quality and also has impacting public health, travel and daily routines. Travel, because many trains and flights are also getting cancelled and delayed because of the poor visibility. Now, what is a smog? Now, smog is also a type of air pollution. It is also a type of air pollution, and it causes a hazy or foggy atmosphere. Hazy or foggy atmosphere means that the visibility becomes very poor and you're not able to see far objects clearly. Then it reduces visibility and affecting air quality. So the air quality which you are breathing, the quality of the air which you are breathing, the pollution levels becomes very high, and the air that we are breathing is not at all good for the health. Then it is originally used in the early 1900 to describe a blend of smoke and fog, and that is why it is called smog. That is smoke plus fog. That is SM is smoke and OG is fog. So the term smog is referred to pollution from coal burning, especially common in industrial areas. And it is not only industrial pollution from the industries which is a contributor to the smog or the formation of smog or formation of haze in the atmosphere. There are other contributing factors also, which we will be looking into detail in the coming slides. And today we will talk about, then smog is still prevalent in densely populated cities with high levels of industrial and vehicular emissions. So the high level of industrial and vehicular emissions also contribute in the formation of smog. Now, how smog is formed, or how is the process of formation of smog? So smog forms when pollutants like nitrogen oxide and volatile organic compound, that is VOC, like for example benzene or ethylene, So these nitrogen oxides and volatile organic compounds, what they do is, and other harmful particles, they are released into the atmosphere. So nitrogen oxide, volatile organic compound and other harmful pollutants, when they are released into the air, they forms smog. And these, from where the nitrogen oxide or the volatile organic compounds or other harmful particles, from where does they enter the atmosphere? So they enter the atmosphere from factories, vehicles and power plants. So when the work is going on in factories or the power plants are working, so the pollution which comes out from it is from where the nitrogen oxide or the volatile organic compounds or other harmful pollutants enters the atmosphere. Then these pollutants react chemically in the presence of sunlight and they create a harmful mixture. So chemically, the pollutants like the nitrogen oxide or the volatile organic compound, they react in the presence of sunlight and they creates a harmful mixture. And when combined with fog or high humidity, this reaction produces a thick haze. So what happens? Nitrogen oxide, volatile organic compound plus harmful pollutants, they react in presence of sunlight. Fine, there is a chemical reaction which takes place in the presence of sunlight and then a harmful mixture is produced. And this harmful mixture which is produced in the presence of fog or humidity, they produces a thick haze, and that is the formation of what? It is the formation of smog, and this formation of smog causes poor visibility and risk to public health because it is full of pollution. Now, does smog occur every year or every winter? Then the answer is yes. Almost every winter the smog appears, but this winter the smog has appeared much earlier as compared to last year's. And generally by the end of November or in December, in the northern plains, the formation of smog takes place. And the winter brings lower temperature and weaker sunlight. This is also one of the reasons that the temperature in the winter is low and the sunlight is weak or the sunlight is poor, and which is also one of the contributing factors to the formation of smog. Then this leads to atmospheric inversion, which is a phenomena where a layer of warmer air traps cold air close to the ground. And this formation of atmospheric inversion also is the reason that why the smog or formation of haze takes place. Then this inversion layer holds pollutants near the surface, preventing them from disappearing. It means that if the pollution is formed, the pollution is not able to disappear and a thick layer is formed at that particular place, and because of which the visibility becomes very poor. Then contribution to smog, or how the smog forms. What are the different contributing factors? So the different contributing factors can be stubble burning in places like Punjab, in places like Uttar Pradesh, in places like Haryana, the vehicular pollution which takes place, the industrial pollution which comes, the power plant pollution which comes, and then apart from this, during the time of Deepavali, the firecrackers also adds on to it. So there is not one factor which contributes to the formation of smog. There are many factors which combined, and combining of these factors, the harmful effects increases. And then one of the reason being the geography of Delhi, and that is the trapped atmospheric conditions. Then early smog this year. So the smog has been created much earlier this time, and one of the reasons is the dense or geographic condition of Delhi, because the Delhi is landlocked and from every side the pollution is coming up, and plus the wind is not taking place. The western disturbance has also not come this year. The precipitation is also not taking place as of now. So the blanket of smog or thick layer or thick haze has blanketed the northern India or Delhi, and because of which the thick layer because of which the pollution is not able to move out and the concentration of pollutant is increasing. So this was about the smog and how the AQI of Delhi is becoming poor and has reached the severe condition. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.